Hey guys, good morning. Today I'm on my nature walk trying to get 10,000 steps in. That's kind of been my goal, to get 10,000 steps in every day, just because it makes me feel really good and it seems like a good doable goal. But there is a video topic I wanted to talk about, and that is so it's a little bit uncomfortable for me to hold my camera, but that's okay. So eating at 3 a.m. This happened maybe 2 weeks ago. As you saw in the previous video, I posted about calorie counting mistake, and it was a big mistake. I messed up my hunger fullness signals, but I've been on a journey of going back and listening to my body, and then I did do that, but there was a moment of like, I felt like, oh my gosh. There was a moment where I was like, you know what, I feel like I'm fat, and I had my binging day. When I was restricted, I had like a binging day, what's it called? Binging day that I was used to, which was on Saturdays. And so I was trying to listen to my body, but I felt like I was still fat, and I got upset, but I was more like bloated. And I got really like upset and I binged out, but it wasn't enjoyable because when you restrict, you're really hungry, so your binges are like you're starving. But an emotional binge for me is not like, it felt really like, ugh, I didn't like it, I didn't feel good, and that was me listening to my body. But because I had that, I sometimes still tend to have that restrict binge cycle. Because I binged, I felt like I needed to restrict, so that evening I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna eat. Or the next day, something like that. I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna eat by my calories again, like I'm gonna count it, like I don't care. I did that. But because for a week I've been listening to my body was like, you know, I was eating a certain amount and then I went really low again, and my body almost like panicked of, I don't want to be starving again. And I went to bed. I was still kind of hungry. I was like, whatever, like I just need to do what I gotta do. 3 a.m. I wake up. Yeah, I ate. I couldn't fall back asleep. I woke up at 3 and I was like, I can't sleep, I'm hungry. And I was like, well, maybe I'm just bored. Or I went downstairs and had like a frozen grape, and I was like, this will curb, you know, maybe my appetite. No, I was eating not enough calories. And I was like, you know what, like this is me listening to my body. And I ate at 3 a.m. I went and had oatmeal and like peanut butter and stuff, and then I felt full and satisfied. And then I went back to bed on a full stomach, happy, and I slept. I slept because your body is like trying to tell you to, you know, eat. You just eat. And I did, and it felt so good because I was like, you know what, like no, the restriction makes me so unhappy that forget it. Like forget it. I am done with that. I'm so done with that. And ever since then, I've been just listening to my body day in and day out. And there's days when it's worse, there's days when it's better. And I've been really trying hard to just, like, I'm not counting calories again. I'm still doing my fasting, and it feels really good. Like, I love having my time to eat, my time to fast, time to have lots of water. Like, makes me feel good. Calorie counting? No, doesn't make me feel good. Makes me eat at 3 a.m. Makes me binge through, whether, because the thing is, it's like I'll count calories, and whether it takes a week, a couple days, a couple hours, a month, it shoots back like a rubber band. It shoots back like a rubber band, and I eat more than I wanted to, and I just feel guilty and bad versus having a consistent amount of food that I eat and feel good about, you know, and make better, just healthy decisions instead of, you know, binge restrict is just so unhealthy. So if you ever had that experience where you got up at 3 a.m. because you were starving and ate, don't feel bad. That never usually happens, and especially if I eat enough, like that, like if I'm eating enough, I'm not hungry, like I'm sleeping at 3 a.m. and that's what, like, that's a healthy lifestyle. But when I was still like trying to go back to restricting, that's when it went bad. And I don't know, I'm glad that I did that because it showed me that it's just better to eat enough than to have to deal with waking up at 3 a.m. and eating, and I couldn't fall asleep. I tried falling asleep for like an hour. It wasn't like I got up and I was like, oh my gosh, you know. Tried for an hour, didn't work. There was a person. So anyways, that's my experience, and I hope you guys could relate, but I don't recommend to restrict your calories because look how pretty it is out here. So yeah, but hopefully that helps you guys, and see you next video. Bye.